In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the Japanese yen futures as they're experiencing some higher price action today. Yen futures coming off of some of the lowest levels over the last 3.5 months in the previous couple of sessions to trade higher today, break out of the range really over the last week or so, and move up to an intraday 2-week high before backing off in the middle of today's range, but still up just under 0.5% in the price action, as the markets are again experiencing a breakout here, at least temporarily, from the levels on increased volume as well. And looking at some of the driving factors, really the primary driver appears to be the Bank of Japan and the Bank of Japan officials indicating that they do see a potential path for rates to begin to move higher here through 2024 and possibly come out of the negative camp that they have been in for quite some time. And that is enough, I think, to support the reaction in the yen futures as to why they're seeing some higher price action. Couple that with the U.S. data points this morning coming out pretty much in line, PCE inflation data. Now, that's on the heels of CPI and PPI, which were hotter than expected, so the market was a little wary. And the inline numbers appear to be enough for the Treasury markets to respond positively, moving yields lower. However, the dollar is bucking the trend that typically, the correlation trend, when you see yields moving lower, the dollar typically moves lower. In today's case, though, the dollar is actually moving higher. The only outlier is the Japanese yen futures, which are showing strength today. But you look at the other major FX futures markets, they're all pretty much lower across the board. Euro, British pound, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, to name a few, are all down on today's session. And again, the yen futures are the outlier today, showing some pretty significant strength and currently trading up to the highest levels in 2 weeks before backing off, but still showing signs of strength here on the heels of the Bank of Japan indicating that they could potentially begin to shift rate policy.